Hey everyone! I want to talk to you today about how we as realtors determine a home's value. And I want to make sure to mention that there is no one exact price point that we can determine as a home's value. It's typically a range. And that's how I approach it with my clients. So when I'm comping a home, what it is when we say comping, that means a comparative market analysis, sometimes called a CMA. So when I'm performing a CMA for my sellers or my buyers, there are a few factors and a few things that I put into my search criteria in order to come up with the best the best value that I possibly can. Number one, I'm putting in the style of your home. So ranches versus colonials versus Cape Cods. All of the different styles of homes comp out a little bit differently. So we want to make sure that we're comparing apples to apples when we're talking about the style of home. I also want to put in a similar year built. So a house built in the 1900s would not be a great comparison against a brand new build. So usually, a couple of decades or something like that is a decent comparison. Another thing is square footage. We like to do about 20% gross square footage, higher or lower, to kind of get a range. So it'll be houses that are a little bit smaller, houses that are a little bit bigger. So again, we find that average range. The other thing is school district plays a big part. And there's a lot of homes that are in a particular town, but they're in the other town school district and that kind of thing. So again, we want to compare apples to apples. So I would make sure that I'm putting in that particular town, but the other school district. And the other thing is the amount of time. So we're not going back years and years and years to see what the past sales were. We're looking at really 6 months to maybe a year tops to see all of the sales, homes that have actually sold within that time frame, and what the average price point was. And then we go into the condition of the home and furthermore. So that's one factor in determining value is sort of the CMA. The other thing is you got to look at the active competition. So if I were to place my home on the market today, how many other homes are in my town, in my school district that are the same similar style and square footage as mine, etc. So how many other homes are actively in competition with me right now today? That plays a huge role. Are there just a couple of homes, or are there dozens and dozens of homes that people have to choose from? And kind of along those same lines, how many buyers are out in the marketplace? Are there tons of buyers out there looking for, the same few homes, which is kind of what we've been looking at the past couple of years. Lots and lots of buyers and very low inventory. So the values of homes have gone way up because supply and demand and all of that. Or are there a few buyers in the marketplace looking for my kind of home? So I kind of think back to what, the toilet paper incident of 2020, right? When everyone was vying over those rolls of toilet paper, in the grocery stores. The value obviously was quite high at that time. So it's kind of similar to when it comes to houses. So anyway, just a little bit of information on how we determine value. Please don't go online and get married to those numbers that are online. The people that are putting those numbers out there have not been in your home. They are not in our local market, and they don't know what our local market is like and what the interior of your home and all of the things that you either have done or have not done to your particular home and how that affects your numbers. So you want to hire an expert. You want to have someone actually come into your home, assess the home, look around, and plug that information into their CMA and see how your house compares to the similar sales in the area. Okay, any other questions on value, please reach out. Bye.